Hello, everybody from home. My name is Eric Cannon. I'm joined here by Patrick Robertson. Patrick, how you doing today?
Good. How about you, Eric?
Good. We had a nice, exciting matchup here. We got the JV basketball Cubs versus the JV De La Salle team. This is actually the first time we'll be streaming a JV team, so this should be an exciting matchup. You see number 4 with a tough 3. Anthony Benatti as Noel Frazier draws the foul. So what do you see? What do you expect to see out of this game, Patrick? Do you see like a win for the Cubs?
I think I do, man. I think I like the matchup out there. I think Vince is really gonna get the shot off today. Good shot selection, and I think we're gonna do good.
That's good. We have some very tough players on this team.
Kobe in a little ISO right here.
Kobe showing off the handle, broke him off. Kicks out to Gardner. Gardner dribbling back up top to Vince. Vince driving.
A lot of contact down there.
Gardner handling the ball. Seems like the Cubs are resetting now. Frazier at the top. Vince trying to come up that screen, but so we see De La Salle playing some really good defense. Who do you think is going to be the difference maker of this game, Patrick?
I think it's gonna be Mateo.
Mateo?
I think he's gonna have to play good defense, and we really need that out of him today.
Yeah, Mateo's going to have a good game.
Some good defense right here by
Good
Mateo.
defense. De La Salle swinging it around. Wagner driving, misses the layup. Gardner pushing it up the court. Gardner going coast to coast, stops on a dime, kicks it to Zach. Zach going for the layup, and he's sent. Blocked, but a foul. It's a good drive by Zach Clevenger, but looks like he's fouled, and he'll be shooting too.
I think this game's gonna be a very defense bias. I don't think it's going to be a very high-scoring game.
Not a very high-scoring game. Do you think that's going to be because the refs are just like the scoring and the defense?
I think it's just going to be good defense by both sides.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, the Cubs definitely have a solid defense. Yeah. They've been off to a rough start this season, but hopefully today the Cubs will be able to pull off with a win and turn the season around.
1 for 1 for the line.
Wagner driving, almost blocked, but he finishes. Tough layup by Wagner, number 24.
Both teams pressing right now.
Yeah, good defense on both sides. Colby driving, goes for the layup, and it's off the glass.
This is on board, though.
Offensive rebound, kicks it to Teo. Vince in the corner. Ooh, that's Zach. Shot is off. Vince tries to take it up, but it's blocked.
Don't just get it and throw it. Look where you're throwing the ball. You call timeout?
Score is 1-5 here, and timeout on De La Salle. De La Salle coming out pretty hot here. What do you think? Cubs down by 4. Well, it looks like, I believe Coach Kirby will be able to cook something up for the Cubs to get them rolling offensively. Lineup going out on the floor is Mateo Gardner, Noel Frazier, Kobe Dasbach, Zach Clevenger, and Vince Perkins. Vince on the inbound, Kobe wide open 3. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound Wagner, pushing it up the court with Holt. Kicks it to Lemire. Shot by Wagner. Shot is off.
Good defense by the Cubs.
Wagner's shot, midi, no good. Gardner with the rebound. Kobe with the ball. They're coming hot with the double on Kobe. Doesn't see anybody. He's getting major press. Tips the ball. It's going to be out of bounds. I believe De La Salle ball.
Cubs need some more ball movement.
Yeah, Kobe coming with the press there. He couldn't really see over the defense. And I must say, I'm looking at this lineup. These are not some small kids. They're pretty big kids. Inbound to De La Salle. Looks like Lemire taking it up the court. Doubled.
Trying to get a trap.
Oh, and
They
a
do get
steal.
by
Gardner has it.
Gardner.
Passes it to Dasbach. No good. Foul is drawn. It'll be a blocking foul on Lemire. Noel on the inbound, gets it to Kobe. Kobe driving, showing up the handle, mid-range shot, no good. Zach going for the rebound, but no good. Rebounded by Larimer. Holt's pushing up the court, three-pointer is good.
Bringing the ball up the court.
Kicks it to Noel in the corner. Frazier dribbling, going for the drive. Kicks it to Gardner. Gardner gives it to Zach, but it's turned over. De La Salle going coast to coast. Larimer passes it to Tur. And it's a turnover. Kobe going for the bucket. Euro step. Oh, but it's blocked. And no foul call. Here goes Tur taking it up the court. Gives it to Larimer. Drives, layup, but is off. Perkins taking it. Perkins looks like he's going all the way for the layup and the foul. So far, Cubs have come out scoreless out of that timeout. What are we thinking the adjustments the Cubs have to make?
I think we need to get, once again, more ball movement. I'm not seeing a lot of ball movement. I'm seeing a lot of ISO work, and I think we need to play more as a team.
Yeah, play more as a team, definitely. We have some substitutions. Emmett Robertson coming in for Clevenger. Perkins will be shooting one more here. Shot is off.
Cubs so far have gone 1 for 4 from the free throw line.
Yeah, rough shooting from the free throw line for the Cubs. As they come with some good defense, trying to get at him, but doesn't. Oh, and it's a press. Ball turned over. Perkins all the way. Layup.
No good.
Air ball, but Emmett goes
Rebound
for the
by Zach.
putback, but is not able to get it. Kicks it to number 1. Tony dribbling. Layup is off. Number 3 goes for the putback.
Kobe kicking it.
Frazier showing off the handle, going for the drive.
Good layup by Noel.
Good basket, a good finish by Frazier. We know Noel, he can make those tough lays. You know? I played him during lunch. He's got a handle. And he can finish at the basket. Looks like a double dribble, but is not called, but it's turned over. Perkins
Cubs
taking
playing
it up
very
the court.
good defense right now.
Yes. Very good defense, but it looks like Perkins is getting pressed, but blows by the man. Going for the layup. And it's good. Perkins with the tough layup.
A very strong layup.
Yeah, we know Vince.
Stays in the gym.
Stays in the gym.
Eats
Him
healthy.
and his father.
Yes. Gotta love Mr.
De La Salle
Perkins
kicks
himself.
it to the corner.
Maybe a travel there as well. 13 for De La Salle, banked it off the glass.
Micah Walker on that one. Looks like it'll be a foul on De La Salle. Got a little bit too handsy with him there.
Yeah. Omar.
You got to make sure to keep your hands to yourself. You don't want those bad falls or fouls. Man.
Kobe here at the line.
He'll be shooting 2.
Hey, don't trap from the front.
Colby, a good free throw shooter this season. Ooh, I was like, jinx it.
You jinxed it. Off on the
Yeah.
first.
I should have just been quiet. And we have substitution here. Tariq Rogers is going in. I believe he checks in for Noel Frazier.
Hey,
We have another
55
change.
on it.
Zach
No act.
Clevinger going in for Vince Perkins.
Kobe
As-
does make the second one.
As
Xavier,
Xavier
Poole is coming
Poole
in.
55.
Checks in for Colby.
Identified.
And as I like to say, whenever Xavier gets into the game, it's a pool party. He's going to go at it.
Look at the speed by Xavier Poole, getting back there on defense to stop that fast break.
Yeah, Xavier Poole, definitely one of the faster guys on the court. As Gardner plays good defense. Robertson on Wagner. Poole playing defense.
Good defense by the Cubs.
Shot, no good. Rebounded by Rogers. The jump ball is called. It'll be going De La Salle's way. Some solid defense by the Cubs. Looks like number 3 tried to go for the drive there, but was fouled.
That foul will be on Tariq.
Yeah, Tariq Rogers.
His first personal.
Back up to the top to Batoni. Showing off the handle. His shot, no good. Gardner the rebound. Gardner pushing it up the court. Going coast to coast. Layup. Ooh, doesn't get it. Athletic finish. And one. Should have been. Good finish by Mateo Gardner. Xavier Poole tries to go for that steal. Batoni taking it up the court. And it looks like it's a turnover. Clevinger can't really get it, but Mateo's hustle is able to save the ball.
That's what we like to see out of the Cubs. Good effort.
Yeah, good hustle. It looks like they want this one here. And the score's
Gardner for an ISO.
score's close, so
Kicks it out to
Clevinger. No foul call. As Clevinger misses. Loses handle of the ball. It's like a double dribble, but isn't. Layrimer taking it up the court. Poole on him. Rogers on Batoni. Kicks it to number 3. Number 3's floater is off. Another rebound by Gardner.
I really like the amount of talking the Cubs are doing on defense.
Yeah, I like the game that they're playing, and Gardner's blocked at the last second. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Cubs, 8 points. De La Salle, 12. What are we thinking about that first quarter so far? What do you think the Cubs need to do? I'm back here with Christian Thomas. We made an announcer switch. Christian, you've been watching from the side. What do you think about this game so far?
Right now it's looking good for the Cubs. You know, on the defensive end, they've made some good quality defensive plays, better than last time they played De La Salle.
Yeah, definitely. I believe they took the loss to De La Salle last time they played. But hopefully they'll be able to get the win here.
Hey, motion one.
Colby taking it up the court, trying to set up a play here. Gets it to Frazier. They come with the double. Perkins wide open three. Can't get it to go. Mitchell with the rebound, kicks it to Dasbach. His three. No good. Rebound Frazier. Frazier back out to Colby. Colby driving. Kicks it to Mitchell. Frazier up top. Layup. Layup is good.
Very hard bucket by the well right there, getting the Cubs going.
Yeah, good ball movement by the Cubs too. They're able to get the ball around and shuffle the ball and get an unselfish basket. 11 takes it up the court. Holt. Saball's layup is good. Nice layup on De La Salle's there. Colby taking it up, kicks it to Clevenger. Back to Colby. Kicks it to the corner. Trey Mitchell handling the ball. Shot. Shot is forced and off the backboard.
That could have been a foul to me, but the rest inside.
Yeah, but you gotta make better decisions too. Can't force those type of shots. Get it, you're trying to score, but there's always a better shot. Holt handling the ball. Gets it to Batoni. Batoni's drive. The first layup is no good. Gets it to Colby, pushing it up the court. The outlet. Nice move. Mitchell's three. Off the backboard. Looks like Mitchell is having a rough shooting night so far, but hopefully he'll be able to adjust.
Yeah, I believe that he'll get it going in the second half, or maybe even scored.
Yeah, we know Trey. He's a good shooter. He's proved so. And last year, Trey goes
Stop right there.
Mitchell going for the ball. And is forced to jump ball.
I like how the way Trey made this a three, but got it back on the defensive end, made a solid play, still the ball.
Yeah, they were able to bounce back on defense and, you know, be able to make up for your mistakes is the biggest thing. Trying to be effective as you can on that court. Larimer handling the ball up top. Moving screen on Wagner.
I feel like the Cubs can string a couple of defensive stops. They can tie this game up, even take the lead.
Yeah, definitely. This is a game that they will be able to win. Kicks it to Clevenger. Frazier's wide open three. No good. I believe Frazier's fouled. I believe that'll be a three-point play.
Hopefully he can capitalize off these three free throws right here.
Yeah, free throws definitely crucial. You gotta make all three. That's the best case scenario, but definitely do not want to miss any. This first one is good. Frazier misses on the second one. What do you think the big adjustment or the big impact De La Salle has on these UDJ Cubs that they're able to kind of hold this lead here?
I feel like it's just their size. Look how much taller they are than our Cubs.
Yeah, definitely have some sizes. Larryman goes for the fast break, but it's no good. Clevenger loses the ball. De La Salle have it. Batoni's three. It's good. 3-point shot by Batoni. He's open there. We need some better rotations and defense by the Cubs as Rogers handles the ball. Gets it to Clevenger. Over to Perkins. It looks like a foul, but it is a late call, but that is a foul.
Hopefully,
And he will be shooting too.
hopefully Vince will go to the free throw line right here, hit both of them, get in with the 2 points.
Yeah, definitely. we see the Cubs playing some pretty decent basketball, actually, because I've been to most of their games, and first quarter is sort of rough and doesn't always go well, especially against good teams, but it looks like they're actually making an impact and hanging on very closely.
Yeah, it looks like they're playing great on the defensive end. I mean, they get a couple offensive buckets in, they'll have this lead.
Yeah, definitely. Perkins' shot is off. And then three, kicks it to 23. Out to Latimer. Colby's man. Latimer dribbling, hop step. Can't find anybody. Gets it to Salle. Good defense by the Cubs. Gets it to Holt. Holt showing off the handle, but is ripped and turnover on De La Salle. Gets it to Colby. Colby going for the layup. And it's good.
It's a great finish by Colby right there. Capitalizing off the defensive steal.
Looks like it'll be a foul on Rogers. Got a little close on there. Punching it down the sideline. De La Salle making some substitutions here. Turr is going in for Holt. Now we see Larimer taking it up top. Gardner playing some pretty good defense. Rogers closing out. Sabaw has it up top. Back out. Larimer, and it's stolen by Colby. Colby taking it all the way, and he's fouled going up.
Just a great defensive play by Colby, stealing the ball. Just like he did the previous possession. It looks like he really wants to win this game.
Yeah, definitely. Fouls on Turr. And Colby will be shooting one. Colby, the only freshman on the team, and he's been having himself sort of a season here. He's been doing very well offensively, and of course on defense, as you can see, is able to really be an impact. Colby makes both of his free throws. Cubs running a press here. As number 3 handles the ball, gets it to Sabaw, kicks it out to Larimer. Larimer, sideline, 3, his shot, good.
I feel like the defensive end skill in the Cubs right now, the inability to get rebounds and guard the perimeter.
Yeah, they're very... I believe they're going to call a technical. Yeah, it'll be a technical foul. And I believe that's on 23. Sabaw. The basket will count, but the Cubs will be shooting. They're saying that he pushed one of the Cubs down low. De La Salle coach not seeming too happy about it, but looks like one of his players were getting physical there. Colby shooting his first free throw. Gets it to go. Cubs really hanging on there, 17-19. We usually see them from a much larger deficit, but they're actually playing some pretty good ball here.
Yeah, this is one of the best games I've seen. I've been in a couple of their games, and by far the best game they played in the first half so far.
Yeah, one of the greater starts, definitely, for the Cubs.
Hopefully they can continue this to the second half, finish the games out.
Yeah, you gotta finish strong. You gotta keep this momentum and scoring and defense and just this fire lit up under you for the entirety of the game. Looks like Frazier will check in for Perkins. Looks like UD coach talking about what the call was, but looks like it's all sorted out. Colby handling the ball, but he gets a backcourt violation.
Yeah, that was a close call right there. I didn't really see him step over the backcourt line, but it's the ref's decision at the end of the day.
Yeah, refs have to make a tough decision here. Looks like their call is going to be the final call, backcourt violation. You see number 3 handling the ball, his drive, kicks it out. Number 1 shot is off Tur. And it looks like Salle backing Frazier down, gets his own rebound, goes up and one.
It was like the size differential is really killing the Cubs right here on the offense, the defensive board right now.
Yeah, they really got some size out here. This lineup pretty tall compared to some of the other players. I think they sub in some size. Emmett Robertson going in for Noel Frazier.
Hopefully we can get more rebounds, play harder on defense right now.
Yeah, you gotta be careful and box out because these are some tall kids. As Cubs can't get the ball. 3, his shot is an air ball. Substitution in. Perkins going in for Robertson. Looks like De La Salle running the press. Rogers taking up the balls, dribbling. Gardner kicks it to Colby. Gardner out to Tariq. Perkins his 3. No good. Looked like a foul there. He made a little contact. De La Salle with Vince's hands up.
It was a little like foul to do right there, but it's been a really physical start to the game.
Yeah, refs have a tough decision to make every night, so the calls you're going to get are the calls you're going to have. Gardner trying to figure out what to do, gets it to Colby. Colby handling the ball on the wing. Trying to figure out a move here. Zach rolling into the basket, but Colby doesn't find him. Zach's putback is off. And it looks like a rebound on Salle. And there will be a foul on Clevenger. Clevenger seeming a little frustrated, but he's a great player, so he'll adjust, bounce back from that foul, and make a great impact for the Cubs.
Yeah, Clevenger is one heck of a player on the defensive and offensive end, does both.
Yeah, he's got the 3 ball too, even playing the center position. 3 going up, taking the ball, layup is no good, and Gardner goes to the rebound. You've seen Gardner going for that board a lot this game.
Yeah,
Perkins.
having a rebound in the guard position due to the Biz not being able to get rebounds.
Yeah. Looks like De La Salle's getting physical with the Cubs here. Looks like he's sort of pushed him out of bounds. And tying him out. And they use the J Cubs. So what do you think is holding back the Cubs from taking the lead here? I mean,
The ability to get rebounds right now is really killing them. I mean, De La Salle does have a bigger team, but the Cubs have to box out and be able to get rebounds, get extra possessions to win this game.
yeah, I mean, we've seen a lot of rebounds, mostly from Gardner this first half, and he's a little bit shorter than me, so it's really kind of like frustrating, I gotta say, for Mateo, because you got taller kids on the team, they just need to go for that rebound, but I believe the Cubs will make the adjustment.
Yeah, that's really just what's killing him. When you have guards getting the most rebounds on the team, that's not a good thing.
Yeah, that's saying something. Same lineup will be going in. Clevinger, Perkins, Colby, Dasbach, Mateo Gardner, and Tariq Rogers. Colby handles it up top, gets on a dribbling drive to the wing. In the corner is Box. He's getting the ball ripped from him. And he's called for a jump ball. De La Salle coming with an aggressive double team. It looks like they're playing much more aggressively coming out of that first quarter.
Starting to see how they're starting to use their physicality with many of these DLSL dudes also playing football.
Yeah, they have a great football program over there. I believe even beating us on our varsity basketball team. And it'll be a turnover on Perkins. Looks like Holt handling the ball. And a foul on Gardner.
Coaches need to take care of the ball right now. Stop losing possessions, have turn them.
Yeah, those turnovers really come back to bite you later in the game. As Frazier checks into the game for Perkins. Another foul on Gardner. You don't want to see too many fouls from Mateo because an athletic finisher and a shooter, kind of just a very athletic kid, you don't want to see him going out early.
And he's also the leading rebounder right now in this game. He's been a lot for his team.
I mean, he's been going out and hustling. Mateo looking like he really wants it out there, as he'll sit and Poole going in for him.
Xavier Poole, I played B-team basketball, academy basketball with him. What a guy, what a teammate, what a player.
Yeah, Poole definitely great teammate. Clevenger handing the ball, and Rogers has it, but loses it.
Right now they're trying to take care of the ball. It looks like it's a turnover every play.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta, no criticism, but you gotta get it into better ball handlers' hands, and you gotta really take care of the ball, you know. Tip pass by Holt. Gets it to Poole in the corner. Poole shot. It's good.
What a three by Xavier Poole right there. Look at how he did in academy.
Yep, sir. Shot that through with confidence. Pulled up. Even when the defender was closing out.
It looked like there was no defender right there, but he just made it look so easy right there.
Yep, fearless shooter, Poole. Poole's been making an impact lately, so I've been hearing and seeing. And we love to see that from our bench players because the bench can really make a difference when you have that sort of depth on your team.
Yeah, but I believe like the Cubs early in the season, they didn't have that much depth, which is the reason why they were losing games. Their starters were tired, having to play most of the game.
Yeah, and you got to have players that you can trust to go out there on that court because you don't want the lead to get even worse. Question here, what do you think the Cubs compare to as an NBA team? What do you think NBA team do you most think they are?
Right now, the Cubs, I compare them to the Detroit Pistons. I mean, they have hard-fought games. In some games, it's not even close. But at the end of the day, they put in the work, and they're very competitive.
Yeah, Cubs. I'd say that too, the Detroit Pistons. But, you know, the Cubs, they're fighters. I know these guys personally, so they'll be able to change it around. Poole handling the ball, goes for the drive, kicks it to Colby. His three is off. Rebound by Holt. Holt gets it to Tur. Tur's shot is good.
Cubs gotta play better transition defense. Can't let DSL beat them.
Yeah, De La Salle, very fast-paced team here on the fast break here, and it looks like that's where most of their points are actually coming from.
Whoa, wait a minute. What are you doing? What's he doing? Wait a minute. Take it outside. Get him midcourt or else.
It's looked like a foul here. I'm not sure what the call is, but it'll be Cubs ball up top.
Chucky!
Frazier kicks it to Colby. Colby handling the ball and is coming for triple team as the Cubs turn it over.
Seems like De La Salle starting to send a trap to the main ball handler every play. It seemed to be very effective.
Yeah, Colby, the main ball handler of this team, and he's a force offensively on that court, so smart kind of defense on De La Salle's end as there's a foul called.
I think De La Salle starting to realize that the game goes through Kobe, and when they get to stop him, that really stops the game for the Cubs.
Yeah, definitely Kobe, one of the main offensive keys and guys that you want scoring on this team. Ball always seems to be in his hands, and most of the time he can't convert as Michael Walker shoots his second free throw, and it's good. Perkins driving to the basket. His layup is off. Number 3 gets it to the outlet. Tipped by Rogers, but Tur's 3 is no good. Rebound Clevinger. It's poked out, but Rogers is able to get it back. And that'll be the end of the half. Cubs 21, De La Salle 29. Pretty rough first quarter, but Cubs actually hanging in there, and we love to see that.
Yeah, they're just a couple baskets away from tying this game, making it even closer.
Yeah, they could really convert here and make this a good game. We're joined back here in the second half. Cubs down by 21. Or not down by 21. Score is 21 to 29. Man, it'll be De La Salle ball. I'm joined by actually one of the players on the team's brother, Michael Gill. How you doing tonight?
It's great to be on here. It's great to be able to enjoy this great game between the Cubs and the Pilots today.
Yeah, it's going to be a great game by both of them. They've been playing pretty good ball on both sides here. Batoni handling it up top. Batoni driving spin. No good. Salle tries to go for the rebound. Cubs pushing up the ball here. Perkins taking it. Kicks it to Gardner. Down to Zach. Clevenger driving. His layup is good. We love to see those aggressive finishes from Zach Clevenger.
Yeah, he's really a force in the paint when he gets down there. He's their number one big man, and he's kind of been carrying the load in the paint this season for the Cubs.
Yeah. It looks like Gardner will get called for another foul.
Yeah, that's his fourth. He's gonna head to the bench after that. Can't be risking him.
Yeah, Gardner, very good player, but seems to be in foul trouble. And you need him late in the game to make those clutch opportunities. De La Salle's ball. This Lerner will handle it. And Cubs get him poking the ball out. Holt's three is an air ball. Man. Goes for the reverse layup on Batoni, but it's no good. Perkins taking it up. He's trapped. Rogers' three is also an air ball. Gotta remember though, air balls are part of the game. All you can do is just shake him off and get back on defense.
Guys are going too slow. Jump to the ball.
De La Salle handling the ball, trying to get something going, and cut to the basket is blocked by Perkins.
2 blocks and 2 trips there for Perkins. He's playing great defense for the Cubs.
Yeah, Perkins, one of those good defenders, using his length and size to be able to be a force in the paint. As he has a creative finish, but cannot get it to go. Larimer taking it up the court, pass to Batoni. His 3 is off. It's Colby, takes it up the court. And the substitutions on the floor. Number 3 and Jackson Turr will be going into the game now. Cubs ball on the sideline.
A lot of size on the court for De La Salle right now. They got every player above 6 foot.
Yeah. Looking at the charts here, and most of these players have 6 by their name, and it's just crazy, like the size that this team has. And I think that's a big reason. Their size and aggressiveness is why they've been able to keep the Cubs at a deficit. Colby will handle the ball on the wing. Kicks it to Perkins up top. Perkins triple threat, kicks it to Colby. Rogers setting the screen. Rolls, and it looks like Colby was expecting Vince to cut to the basket, but a little miscommunication. Batoni gets the ball. Layup is good by Jackson Turr. It'll be tipped out.
Great transition offense there by the Pilots to beat the press and get a quick layup off the inbound.
Yeah, these Pilots, they've got a lot of athleticism, I'm going to say, on this team. Like their speed, their size, their strength. They're playing, the physicality that they're playing, quite good defenses. Colby drives to the basket and kicks it to Frazier, and Frazier is able to get the layup to go. Cubs only down by 6. Hoping to bring this game up and take the lead. As it looks like it'll be a foul, and Sabal will be shooting. What do you think the Cubs' big adjustment has been here coming out of the half?
I think they've been hustling a lot harder. I'm seeing a lot better defense and not as many fouls, which was a big issue at the end of the second quarter there. So they've kind of cleaned up with the fouls, and they've been hustling harder. I think it's led to positive results for them. They've cut into the lead a little bit.
Yeah, Cubs definitely able to turn it around defensively and not get too physical and draw the foul. As the De La Salle will go up 7, and an air ball off the glass by Frazier. Turr throwing off the handle. Goes to number 3. His drive, post hook is no good. It'll be Cubs ball here, and a substitution for the Pilots. Holtz will be going in for Wagner. Downsizing a little bit, it may seem. But we've seen Holt, he's got some speed. Been able to get a few fast break layups. So Colby will take it up. Tariq handling the ball, and a weird pass, Frazier not able to really adjust, and Poole drives, gets it to Frazier. Frazier's layup, up and in.
Great offensive trip by the Cubs there. Lots of passing, cutting, and at the end they got an easy layup.
Yeah, great adjustment by Frazier, and looks like the Cubs playing some defense, trying to get the ball back. It looks like the Pilots are going to reset. And here goes, it goes for the layup. Salle, but really positioned, but he gets it to go.
Really physical finish there. He worked through a lot of contact.
Yeah. Tariq trying to handle the ball, but can't really get it to go. This is a turnover. As Cubs will call the timeout. We've seen Rogers trying to handle the ball, but for brutal honesty, I mean, you got to get it into the hands of your ball handlers, because at the end of the day, you're trying to win this game, and everybody has a role on the team. Everybody's, going to get an opportunity to score. But you got to know what you're good at, and if you're not good at it, then you can improve on it, definitely.
I'd say Colby's probably the lead ball handler and lead scorer on this team. So looking to get the ball into his hands on the inbounds, on the press breaks, starting off all the plays. I'd say that's probably a key for the Cubs.
Yeah, definitely. Colby, one of the leading scorers, and probably the biggest offensive threat on this team. As it'll be Pilots ball. Looks like number 3 will kick it to 13, but it's a turnover. Poole taking it up the court, but loses it a little bit. And it's tipped out of bounds. It'll be Cubs ball. Perkins will be taking it out, and it looks like Asher Walton will be subbing into the game. Colby dribbling, goes for the layup, is no good, and Clevenger tries to go for the putback, but isn't able to go. Salle handling the ball, gives it to 13. His layup is no good, too hard on the finish. It's Colby takes the ball, kicks it to Clevenger. His layup is no good. Looks like it's blocked, no foul call.
Refs are really letting them play today.
Yeah, you love to see that. I mean, usually they'll be calling everything, but looks like they're letting these kids play. How do you feel about your brother, man? He needs some tick.
I mean, he was getting a lot of tick earlier in the year, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe we'll see him later. I mean, he's a three-point specialist, so if it ever comes down to that, I think he'll be in the ballgame.
Yeah, we have seen him spark that thing as Perkins goes for the tough layup. And it looks like number 13 will be a little shaken up here. And as Holt dribbles into the corner, double. And then Asher Walton on number 3 goes for a layup and is an air ball. Colby pushing up the court, kick out to Poole. Poole, his finish, no good, it's an air ball. Colby gets it back, offensive rebound. Going that way, and I believe they call a push on Colby, an offensive foul.
Ooh, number 13 seems to be shaken up a little bit. He's going to come off the court.
Yeah, number 13 looks like he's hurting. As Frazier checks in for Colby. Yeah, we've seen the Cubs drawing some fouls here in the third quarter. Really don't want to see that because still got a lot of this game left as they go for the number 1 goes up for the layup. Turr gets it to go.
Another transition layup for the Pilots. This press break, whatever they're doing is really working.
Yeah, their transition offense has been quite something this game as Poole drives but loses the ball going in. Kicks it down court to Turr. And it goes. Bobbled around a little bit. The Cubs go down by 9. Frazier handling the ball up top, kicks it to Poole. Poole driving, hop step. Clevenger's 3 is good. Ooh, and he has a few words for him too. Clevenger, I saw that. talking to the defense. Hey, that was tough. That was tough.
Big three there from the big man. I mean, he's a force in the paint, but
Yeah,
don't leave him open beyond the arc. He'll make you
Yeah.
pay.
We've seen him shoot quite a few times, and Zach, he can drain that three. And he had some words for the other pilot there.
It's been a chippy game all day. I hope to see some fireworks here coming out at the end of this third quarter and into the fourth.
Yeah. They're really going at it, the Pilots and the Cubs. Big three by Clevenger, though. Able to cut the lead down by 6. If you want more three-pointers like that, cut deficit down, I say put Matt Gill in the game.
I mean, 2-possession game here late in the third quarter. Anything could happen. Maybe
Yeah.
Coach Kirby will go to the bench.
It's Trey Mitchell coming off the bench too, along with Emmett Robertson. Tur handling up top. Kicks it to Salle. Salle kicks it to number 3. Number 3 handling the ball. There's a little crossover. Layup is good. Tough layup by one of the Pilots, number 3. Frazier takes the ball up the court. And a foul will be called on Holt. A lot of foul calls in the third quarter.
Both of these teams pressuring heavy in the backcourt. There's been a lot of fouls called from far away from the basket today. I'm sure neither coach is very happy about that.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of defense here from the Cubs. And the ball's tipped. Mitchell taking it up, but the ball was tipped. They were going for the double there. Colby taking it up top. Mitchell's 3 is good! Nice 3 by Trey Mitchell. Cuts the lead down to 5. 13 seconds left. Jackson Tur taking it up the court. Shoots his mid-range. It's no good. It looked like he pushed up the... Oh, my God. It looks like he pushed off there, but no foul call.
Big time 3 from Mitchell there. Get the lead back within 2 possessions. Gives him a great chance going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we saw him airball a few times in the beginning, but to be able to bounce back and make those clutch threes like that, that's what really matters. Jackson Tur makes his first free throw. Tur, his second free throw. Not able to get it going. Robertson fighting for the rebound, and no foul call. Looks like they're wrestling for the ball over there, but... And it looks like it's getting physical between the Cubs. We have a lot of angry spectators. Especially from the Pilot side, man, they're going at it. Some drama in the stands. They do not like that call. It looks like they're saying that Colby pushed one of the players, but now an argument has burst out. Yeah, it's a very physical game. You know, a lot of emotions out on that court. Everybody's passionate. As Gardner goes in for Mitchell. Cubs down by 6 with 3 seconds left in the third quarter. Kicks it to Salle. Sabah's post is good. And they're really talking now. Pilots are turned up. Very chippy game.
Good end of the quarter there for the Pilots. 3 seconds left off the inbound. Coach drew up a good play. Found a mismatch, and the big man got a bucket.
Yeah, able to convert. Coach really drew up one that one.
All right, getting it started here in the fourth quarter. Cubs down 8. Vince bringing the ball in. Zach off on that floater.
Hopefully the Cubs
Saves it though.
Cubs can make a little comeback right here. Win the game.
Well with the ball. Driving. Kicks it out to Kobe. Kobe for the 3.
Cubs really got to take care of the ball right now. It's crucial minutes.
Vince is open in the corner. Vince pulls it. Cubs really fighting here to get offensive rebounds. But they just cannot convert them to any points.
Yeah, they really got to capitalize. Down by 8 in the fourth quarter. Every minute matters. Every bucket matters. I think the Cubs need a real shooter in the game like Matt Gill.
Yes. This is where the lack of size really shows for the Cubs. De La Salle is just bodying them in the paint.
Number 23, Alex Alba. I actually know him out of school. He's killing the Cubs right now.
Looks like it's getting a little scrappy out there.
Cubs got to stop turning over the ball. Every possession matters right now.
Shabazz is going to inbound the ball on this play.
You gotta get off your man! Get off your man! Shoot!
I really think Coach wants them to get off their man.
Yes. Cubs playing good defense here. Cubs are just allowing too many easy baskets in the paint right now.
The size is really killing them right now. Cubs cannot defend the paint when it matters most.
De La Salle advanced this lead to 12 now.
It's a big 3 by Noel Frazier right there. Giving the game them 9 points.
Vince is going to step up here.
Right now, the Cubs got to play some good D right now.
Yeah.
All across the board, everybody needs to have good D. Excellent D.
Cubs get a stop. Kobe bringing the ball up court for the Cubs. Looks like the Cubs will be calling a timeout right here.
Looks like the trap is really killing the Cubs right now. As soon as Kobe or any other ball handlers across the court, they are sending 2 defenders their way.
Christian, what do you think that the Cubs can do to chip back at this deficit right now?
Right now, down by 9. I think they need a real shooter in the game, like Matt Gill or Ashton Walton, who can really hit threes and who have hit threes throughout the season.
Appreciate that take, Christian. The Cubs do need to figure out a way to get out of this press that De La Salle's had them in throughout this second half.
Yeah, that's really killed them right now. Take care of the ball. They have a chance to win this game. They just take care of the ball.
Very close game here in the fourth. Cubs are down 9.
And I go back to the missed free throw opportunities. Cubs have missed a fair amount of free throws this game.
Yeah, that's really what's killing them, man.
I think if the Cubs limits the De La Salle's offensive rebounds and they capitalize off their free throws, they could possibly be winning this game right now.
Very, very true, Christian. Cubs are passing in the ball. Zach Clevenger to Vince. Never mind. Noel Frazier is getting the ball. Foul called. Vince will be going to line. Looking a little shaken up after that. A lot of contact down there in the paint.
Yeah, De La Salle with their physicality, like I said earlier, they have a lot of football players on this team.
You can tell that by the size difference. Vince knocking down the first one.
It's a big shot right there. 8-point lead.
Cubs are slowly chipping out away at this lead as Vince Perkins makes both of his free throws. De La Salle pushing the ball up court. Layup by number 24.
Cubs really got to make some quality defensive.
Wagner with the steal. De La Salle pushing the ball up court.
Cubs got to play better on the defensive end right now.
Well, stepping up for some defense. Zachariah Wagner with the good bucket there. Vince will pull up for the midi. Knockdown. Good shot by Vince
That
Perkins.
is a huge shot right now. They just got to get some defensive stops right now.
If UFD wants to win this game, they really need to step up here on defense. 3 slightly off there. Kobe has the ball right now for the Cubs. Vince is calling a play here.
The Cubs do not have a lot of time. They need to get going.
Foul called on number 4. Anthony Biatoni. Xavier Poole will be checking into the game for Kobe. Noel Frazier will be inbounding the ball for the Cubs.
Cubs really have to capitalize on this possession right now. Every possession matters.
Good handoff to Zach from Xavier. Cannot convert on the layup though.
Cubs have to make a defensive stop right now.
That is where the Cubs have been falling short. A lot of baskets have been handing them, but they have not converted.
Xavier's playing great defense.
Timeout called here by De La Salle.
Looks like Xavier Poole is on a man on a mission right now. Looks like he wants his team to win.
Yes, sir.
What?
Coming out of this timeout, what do you think U of D needs to bring out?
Cubs, they got to be more effective on their defensive press in the backcourt. Get some steals going, get some freebies, get some layups, threes, something.
Yeah, we need something. Still a close game though. 9-point game, De La Salle's way. De La Salle ball coming out of the break. Noel with the defense.
Cubs
3 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Cubs are down 9.
Cubs do need a serious stop right now in defensive end.
3 ball, no good. Vince bringing the ball up, kicks it to Noel. Noel with the shot fake, goes up, and gets a good bucket. It's a tough, good shot selection today from Noel Frazier.
Yeah, he's having a great game right now in the offensive end. Cubs just need to string a couple more stops. Very surprised the coach has not tried to trap them in the backcourt.
De La Salle noticing the mismatch. Charging foul will be called.
That is a big play by Xavier Poole.
That is exactly what the Cubs needed.
I played basketball at Xavier Poole in the 7th, 8th grade of UD Jesuit Academy. And he was a great teammate, great player, always worked hard in practice.
That's what you can't enjoy about Xavier Poole. He will come in the minutes that he is in, he will make plays. Kobe in the ISO right now. Kobe with the layup. Tough lay by Kobe.
It's a huge basket, 5 points, a minute left. Minute
Brings the
55.
game back to a 5-point lead. Timeout called here. That is exactly what the Cubs needed. Quick stops on defense. Looks like Mateo will be checking in.
Mateo, he's had a great game on the offensive boards. He's got maybe their most rebounds in this game as a guard.
Very impressive out of Mateo. Always down there scrapping to get a rebound. Salle coming in with a larger look, bringing in some of their larger players. It will be De La Salle ball. 1 minute, 55 seconds left. Cubs are down 5. Cubs will be pressing off the inbound. De La Salle is moving the ball around, trying to avoid UFD getting any more possessions in this ball game.
Cubs really have to get a stop right here at minute 30. They don't have that much time, down by 5.
That went out of bounds, but tipped by UFD, so it will be De La Salle ball. Noel Frazier with the defense at the top of the key. Foul called on Kobe. Still a 5-point game here. Good defense by the Cubs. They come up with the rebound. Xavier Poole kicks it to Noel. Vince Perkins with the ball. Goes up for a strong lay off the backboard.
So maybe there could have been a foul right there. It looked very physical down the paint.
Foul, Vince! Foul, Vince!
Intentional foul there from Vince. De La Salle will take a timeout here. Full timeout. Christian, the Cubs so far have had some might say, a non-successful season. What do you think they can do to really turn that around from here on out?
I mean, they just got to play hard each day, practice hard, and close out in the second half. It seems like in most games, Cubs, they have a good start in the first half, and the second half it just starts to get away sometimes.
De La Salle ball coming out of this timeout. Taking a minute to inbound the ball. The ref is tying his shoe right now, currently. Maybe a travel there.
Yeah, it looked like he slid his foot. Yeah. To me, that looked like a travel. At the end of the day, the ref is going to have to live with the decision that he made.
That would have been a crucial call there for the Cubs. It is a two-possession game, though, with 47 seconds left. We need very strong defense right here out of the Cubs.
Anything is possible right now.
Zach Clevenger is coming in for Xavier Poole.
Xavier Poole, he had some hard minutes, played tough, offense.
We got to appreciate that out of Xavier. Coming in, giving us key minutes, making crucial plays.
Thought the coach was about to have a steal right there, but
another intentional foul coming out of Vince Perkins. To stop the clock with 37 seconds left. It's Vince's second personal foul. Team's fourth.
What are you doing, Zach? Zach! Why are you playing 10 feet off of him?
looks like the coach is frustrated with one of the players right now.
I can't appreciate all the passion coming out of the UAD coach. He really wants to see success for these young men.
Really wants these guys to get their first league win. And some of these guys played last year on the freshman team. They've never experienced the feeling of getting a league win.
Vince Perkins with the rebound. Advancing the ball. A lot of contact. Kicks it to Mateo. Mateo drives in. Unsuccessful with that layup attempt. Vince Perkins gets the layup. Quick stop, fouled though. Vince will go to the line to shoot two.
Makes these two. These are going to be big.
These are big free throws right now for Vince. 16 seconds left on the clock.
Give the Cubs potential chance to win this game. First league game all year that they could possibly win.
Vince is good on the first free throw.
That is a huge free throw. Gets the game with
Tyreek will be checking in the game.
Gets the game within 2 possessions.
So will Wagner and Boyatz. Vince is off on the second one, but Tyreek gets the rebound. Goes up. This is not successful. Cubs attempting to foul. Not a foul called by the ref yet.
For a minute, it looked like the refs just weren't going to call anything to potentially give the Cubs a chance to stop the game and give them time to recuperate.
That might close it here for the Cubs, not being able to get that foul off quick enough. Cubs are down 5. There is still 2.58 seconds left on the clock, though.
I mean, anything is possible. Cubs, they
Gotta
could
believe in the Cubs.
They could potentially win this game. Get a little inbound stop right now.
They need to get a stop, put up a shot, get another stop, and put up another shot in 2 seconds here. Let's see what the Cubs can do. Number 23, Alex Sabat will be shooting at the line for De La Salle here. His first one is off the back. And that will do it, folks.